I don't love exercising. I like the outcome, and so I craft it into my daily routine as much as possible because I want to maintain some measure of fitness. But frankly, I would rather come home and go straight to the supper table and skip the push ups. Because you know which one is the most difficult? The first push up. Once I get that one in, the rest of the exercises follow. Similarly with reading. Some people are avid, voracious readers. They read for the love of reading. Not me. I read because I want to learn something and apply it. I want to grow. And you know which page is the toughest to get to? Yeah, that first one. Once I crack the book open and get page one done, then I'm hooked. Until the next time when I have to begin again and get to the next first page. The point is that first steps always lead somewhere, to fitness, to education, to relationships, to spiritual development. It's really important to count the cost of the next step, sure, but every new beginning starts somewhere. I like the iconic statement of Neil Armstrong, the astronaut, who said that is one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. The point is that you've got to begin somewhere. So what prevents us from taking that first step or that next first step? Sometimes it's the fear that we don't know where the resources will come from to afford the subsequent steps. Sometimes it's the doubt that we have what it takes to complete the course. Sometimes it's self-pity. It can be all kinds of things, bad messaging we've received, messages that have said we don't have what it takes, and so on. Lots of self-doubt can get in the way. But really, these things are just excuses for not taking the first step because we can't see where the resources could come from. We can't anticipate the future. We don't know what opportunities may arise because we took that next step. In hindsight, it's always great to celebrate those steps, isn't it? When you graduate and you remember how timid you might have felt that first day of school, but now you're graduating. Or you're graduating with a diploma or a degree from college, and you remember how awkward and out of place you felt that first day on campus. I have a vivid memory of arriving on campus for the first day, feeling terribly out of place. And decades later, beginning another program, feeling lost at first. But I have no regrets as I look back because those first steps led somewhere that matters to me. And so, when you've discovered what your mission is, that passion that you cannot shake, which we talked about in our last blog, and you can't let it go, then it's time to stop walking simply toward the future you think you can see and take a step toward the future you can imagine. It's time for step one.